Oh,
Come back over
matter
here.
of fact, it says we're live right now on Facebook. So, hey, Facebook, how are you? Over there, we've got our good friends on YouTube.
YouTube and also Facebook on the 24/7
And
WPO group.
Facebook.
So
24/7.
streaming Facebook, streaming YouTube.
Right there. Buckle
So
up. This
how
gonna
are
be
we?
a
Is
good
this up? Is this on?
one. Oh, no.
Am I here? There we go. There we are, right there.
Yeah, there you are.
So okay.
How are you now?
I think I'm good now. I think I'm doing all right.
I think we're in there. So in about 2 minutes, we are going to be going live on 216 The Net. That's an internet radio station. If you haven't checked it out, you really should. 216 The Net. It's right there on the wall. That's where you're going to find some good quality daily doses of encouragement. Right there.
Actually, could not see the streams without my glasses. So
Yeah, good luck.
yeah. All right.
This is just
We're ready.
We both got the orange microphone tips.
We do.
We're ready to go.
We're all about the orange tips.
Orange tips. Orange, you're glad you tuned in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, for the one person up, nope, sorry. Yeah,
You're really going to enjoy this, folks.
That did not last long. Yep, and they're back.
And they're back.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Bill
Bill
Murphy.
Murray.
Bill, when are you
Murphy.
going to come in here?
Yeah.
You might as well just show up and be part of
You
this.
might as well, Bill, at some point. You might as well just show up, knock on the door. We'll let you in.
That is it. Okay, we got to go silent in the studio because we opening credits are just about ready to roll.
All right.
It's wonderful.
All right.
Hopefully we can cue this up. Let us know if you remember this, Bill. Four, three, two.
Who is this superhero? Sarge? No. Rosemary, the telephone operator? No. Henry, the mild-mannered janitor? Could be. He's got style, a groovy style, a lot that just won't stop him.
What number the loaf? The Hong Kong Fooey Chop. All right. There it is.
There you go, folks.
That's the action portion of the show.
Yeah. I'm excited you tuned in for that.
Oh, my Lanta.
Absolutely.
Well, we'd like to, I just want everybody to know, too, what's in your loaf here on 216 The Net. We do our own stunts.
We do. We're actually trained for this.
That's
so
it.
Don't try this at home.
Some Pilates, a couple of goat yogas.
Yeah, we do a little bit of sweat lodge exercising.
Sweat lodge exercising.
Yeah, and of course you can see we have professional safety headgear.
Yeah, don't try this at home without the correct headgear on. Protective.
Yeah. Protective.
It must be.
It must.
I've got to take it off now.
Yeah. It's. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that gets a little hot.
It gets a little warm.
So.
But that is some good protection. Today, what's in your loaf with Deke and Skeet? And let me tell you what, times they were different.
They were so different.
Very different. How to make a dill loaf.
Yeah.
And of course, things I probably should not collect, but still do.
Yeah. So, and what really got you thinking about times being so different?
Well,
and way back when.
Well, the interesting thing is, and what I do is I've got this thing. It's called Pinterest, and I like Pinterest because there's several weird things out there, right? And if you just punch in, like weird old books.
Okay, weird old books.
So So there's this the Savage Sword of Conan, issue number 17,
Okay.
comic. It says the Mountain of the Black Seers.
The Mountain
Of the Black.
of the Black Seers.
That's it.
So,
It's just weird.
okay.
And it's all black and white. But the other one was, and I'm trying to find it here, like this one. You can't see this.
No. But yeah, because we all need kid-size cigarettes.
Kid-sized cigarettes. Right there.
Kid-size cigarettes. And once upon
Right
a
there.
time,
Kid-sized cigarettes.
that was perfectly fine and dandy. Not a problem with kid-sized cigarettes. They got little fingers.
You do not have to be dildos
No,
to eat
No.
dildo. Correct.
correct.
That is correct.
Good correction on the post there.
That's right. Here's another one. Let the good times flow.
Okay.
Poop juice.
Poop juice.
Poop juice. Constipated? If you just can't go because you're all clogged up, try this remedy. It's the worst thing you'll ever taste, but it'll give you the I don't know, like it's nobody's business. But the poops must be give you the trots.
Trots.
Give you the trots like it's nobody's business.
See,
Poop juice.
and once upon a time, yeah, with a lovely nurse ready to help you out
Ready
with
to
your
help.
poop juice.
With your poop juice.
So, and once upon a time, that was perfectly fine and dandy to talk about.
Yep. Train your husband.
Train them. Okay.
Learn to train your husband in 5 easy lessons.
Really.
Free booklet if you order now.
If you order now the booklet.
And it's got a picture of a lady pointing at the vacuum cleaner holding the golf clubs.
Oh, she's pointing at the vacuum cleaner. I thought she was pointing at something else there.
Yeah, no. She could be.
Artistic placement of the hand is a little
That's it.
questionable.
I am like father. Little toy cigarette
Little
pack.
Toy cigarette pack.
I can't make this stuff
Like
up.
father.
Times they were different.
And no one thought twice about that.
Nope.
That was quite all right. Not a big deal. Not a problem. Just hey, want to be like dad here?
That's it. The best thing too, Kellogg's. We know Kellogg's is a great cereal. Stephanie, how are you?
Hey, Stephanie, how you doing?
Kelsey, glad to have you with us as well. The truth is, Kellogg's great cereal, right? Well, back in the day, Kellogg's had asthma cigarettes.
Asthma
Cigarettes. You got asthma?
cigarettes.
These are
Those
the
free.
cigarettes.
If you want the great taste of lit tobacco,
That's it.
but you've got asthma,
Yeah,
so you don't want that smoke in your lungs.
20 cigarettes in there.
Does it say how those worked?
No, just you smoke 'em.
You just smoke them
That's it.
for asthma.
Yeah.
For your asthma.
Heater halls. There's no time to say we're different. Heater halls. Cocaine candy imported by Brazil nuts.
Cocaine candy.
5 cents.
Wow, that's a deal.
Yeah. Comes in
I don't think you can get that these days for that price.
whorehound flavors, kumquat, spinach, mushroom, poppy, and hemlock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spinach was a candy.
The sweet that swings.
Oh, I'll bet it does.
Yeah. Cocaine candy. Guaranteed to deaden that sweet tooth.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, times they were different.
Way different.
I will tell you that. There's, here's another one. Ladies, I nip tumescence in the bud with the sexual temperance spoon.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what that word is. That's too big for me.
It is. Ladies, nip tumescence.
Oh, tumescence.
Nip tumescence in the bud
Hey, Mary.
with the sexual temperance spoon, guaranteed to soften even the most optimistic arguer. School nurses have known for centuries that a sharp blow from a cold spoon is the best way to tame an whoa!
Hey,
I'm not going to finish that.
that's it. It's a family show. Hey.
Wow. We're not teaching anybody how to tame anything.
No.
No.
Here's one for all you health at times. Times they were different.
Completely.
Lose weight the easy way. Try new and improved lard be gone.
I've been looking for that.
Now with live tapeworm. That's what it says.
So I can get lard be gone with a live tapeworm.
Yeah, weight loss right there.
So I'm guessing they want you to ingest
Just the
the
tapeworm.
live tapeworm to help you get rid of all your lard.
Yeah.
Wow.
7-Up. Why we have the youngest customers in the business, and it shows a baby drinking 7-Up.
Okay.
I know you can't see this on the radio, but it is funny.
No.
Nothing does it like 7-Up. Oh, hi, John.
Oh, ding.
That's it.
There we are. So
There we
we're
go.
getting notifications of types.
Times they were different.
They really were.
For sure.
So what do you suppose would happen if we started running actual ads?
Really?
Goodness, someone is really dinging away. All kinds of notifications there. What would happen if we started running ads that way now?
Oh my God. Well, here's a good one.
Okay.
Here's a good one.
All right.
Let this magic mineral protect the buildings on your farm. Asbestos.
It's a magic mineral. all right.
Asbestos, the magic mineral of the Middle Ages. Today, still a magic mineral, fireproof, rot-proof, and practically indestructible. When combined with Portland cement, it is manufactured into products which are especially important on the farm because they provide permanent protection against fire, weather, and wear.
Wow. Asbestos.
And mesothelioma.
Yeah. Mesothelioma, if you've got a problem with that.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Times they were a different.
Way, way different.
Yeah. I mean, there's this great book, Little Bobby's Drunk Again.
What? Little Bobby.
Little Bobby, he's drunk again.
Oh, and he looks.
He looks
He crashed at the bottom of that tree.
That is a book by Herbert Biddleman. Yeah, Little Bobby. That's like saying the best way to lose weight is to have cancer. Ridiculous.
Man.
It is. It is. Then they say the best pill to eat to kickstart is what is it? Radiation pills.
Yeah.
That's it. Of course, times they were different, Pete. And you know, did you ever see a fat Chinese?
What?
That's what it is.
Whoa.
1967 Rice Council.
The Rice Council.
You ever
Of
see a
course.
fat Chinese? The answer is
Wow. Well, now. Wow.
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, because it was back then.
It's back then.
You know, people they called it like they saw it back then. Now we're too worried. Now you found a good one.
Choke me up.
Oh man. Okay, go ahead.
Atari. You remember the game Atari?
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder. If I could play video games, you bet it'd be Atari.
Oh my Lord. It does.
We got to get that close. We're going to see that one.
Oh my gosh. Well, there you go, folks. That's an actual Atari ad.
Do that.
That's an actual Atari ad. There you go. Enjoy, folks.
Just wonderful. Hey, Don.
Wow.
How are you?
Don, how you doing?
He's in his car. Opened up.
He's in his car. Okay, that's all right. No worries. So,
Times they were different.
they absolutely.
You know what,
were.
though? Good for Stevie.
Yeah, why not?
Why wouldn't he play Asteroids?
Hey.
Of course, he could be doing it, and you could just be like, hey, you got the high score. Great work. Well, somebody's over in the corner going, pew, 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 pew. Oh, man. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's something else,
Yeah.
man.
Free for chubbies.
What am I getting for free?
Times they were different at Lane Bryant. Free for chubbies. Fall and winter fashions book full of charming chubby-sized clothes.
Wow, awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
What is that though? What was Lane
Yeah,
Bryant?
well, Lane Bryant is just, a ladies' clothing store.
Oh, well, then I would get nothing.
Yeah. No.
So
Pure you can eat it. Vaseline. It's
what do you put on your toast?
yeah, a little
A
Vaseline.
little Vaseline helps
White-
it slide
white-
right on down.
White petroleum jelly.
So there you so pure you can eat it. So
It's wonderful.
absolutely,
Oh my gosh, this is
man.
Woolworth. We all remember Woolworth.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Woolworth's
Woolworth's
lunch
5
special.
and dime.
Anniversary special roast turkey dinner, $1.09.
$1.09 for a roast turkey dinner.
Times they were different.
Yeah.
All white meat, dressing, whipped potatoes, turkey gravy, cranberry sauce, rolled in butter, gelatin with whipped topping, or ice cream with chocolate syrup.
All for $1.09.
If you wanted a slice of strawberry pie with it, you'd add 50 cents.
50 cents for the strawberry pie.
Woolworth's lunch special.
That pie must have been super special
Boy.
because that's quite nearly half the whole meal
That is
on the cost.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is unbelievable.
$1.09.
At times they were different. I mean, McDonald's French
I-
fries only 10 cents.
I remember going to Woolworths and actually vaguely remember having grilled cheese.
Oh yeah.
I was little
Oh.
at Woolworth. I think that was at in Independence, Missouri, at the Woolworth in the Blue Ridge Mall. If I'm remembering that correctly, grilled cheese.
Old Colonel Sanders had one. Times they were different.
Yeah. What do you have?
Wife savers.
Wife savers.
Yeah. Colonel Sanders is a woman's best friend.
Okay.
The Colonel's the man who fixes Sunday dinner 7 days a week for weary wives. For working women, all you do is pick it up. Boxes, buckets, and barrels full of finger-licking good chicken and all the trimmings. It's ready to go in minutes at over 1,700 locations. Colonel Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken's mother's little helper.
What'd you get in a barrel?
It's finger-licking good.
I want to know what you got in a barrel. I've heard of
Yeah,
a bucket.
Chicken in a barrel? Fish.
Yeah.
You could shoot fish in a barrel.
Well, I don't think they did Kentucky Fried Fish.
No.
So,
That was
I wonder if that's a thing somewhere.
Somewhere it has to be.
Kentucky Fried Fish?
Yeah.
Should be.
Well, yeah, have we run this one into the ground? Times they were different.
I think people get the point.
Yeah.
I think they get the message. They were. We could say things a lot differently, do things a lot differently. It was just you called it like you saw it back then, and that's how they advertised things. That's how they communicated
That's
things.
it.
And
For
people
pep and vigor, vitamin donuts.
I can tell you what happens from having vitamin donuts.
That's it.
So
Look at Burger King's. It'll
it'll blow you away again. Whatever. What do you say there? Oh, we'll have to take a look at that sometime. Old Burger King ads.
That's it. Well,
So maybe we'll cover that next time around.
yeah. There's another one.
So-
Dr. Batty's asthma cigarettes.
And
I guess if you had asthma,
if you had asthma, they wanted you smoking
yeah, they want to just smoke.
because they didn't want to treat you. They just wanted you
Right.
to here, smoke, inhale this.
Yeah. Your lungs aren't working correctly. Let's fill them with smoke.
Yeah. So
That's it.
oh yeah. So I know. What do you go? You have one more?
How mother and baby, quote unquote, picked up a case of Blatt's beer.
What?
Got a picture of a
A
mom.
mother and baby picked up a case of
Blatt's
Blatt's beer.
That's it.
So she took the baby beer shopping.
A case of Blatt's beer in your home means much to the younger mother. And obviously, baby participates in its benefits.
Really? Okay. Does it say how?
The malt in the beer supplies nourishing qualities that are essential at this time, and the hops act as an appetizing, stimulating tonic.
Well,
Times they were different.
Yeah, feed your baby beer.
Welcome to the single wide. Come
Yeah.
on in.
Absolutely.
That is it.
So.
Foxhole dancers now hiring. One pretty two. Times they were. Well, that's equality. Times
Yeah.
they were different, right?
Absolutely.
Oh man, just good stuff. I can just sit and look at these for hours, and I have.
And you have, and it shows.
And it's
So, but no, those are entertaining. They really are. It's kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool to see that old stuff because it just wouldn't play now
oh my God,
that
right?
way.
I
People
love
would
my
be-
husband far too much to risk getting dry, lifeless, middle-aged skin.
Oh,
I love you, honey.
wow.
Let me lotion up.
Man, Vaseline intensive care. So, well, what do you got now?
It's got a picture of a man that says, "I suffered from menstrual cramps." I don't,
Maybe he did. If
I
he
feel
was,
I feel
you
sorry for any woman who suffers from menstrual pain, but I also feel sorry for her husband. This ad says.
Oh man. Okay. Wow.
Hey, times they were different.
They were different.
I'll tell you that. All right, I better put this down.
Yeah.
I keep finding gems. It's good. It is absolutely great.
That is a good one. So.
Man, just some funny stuff. I love it, and I will sit there at home, and I will do that. I will just start reading those, laughing out loud.
Well, the cool thing is their ad power is reaching you decades upon
today.
decades later.
Yeah, and then you know what?
So.
And where can I find that cocaine candy?
In spinach. No
Spinach
less.
flavor or kumquat. Go for the kumquat.
You want to go for the kumquat?
That's it.
I couldn't imagine anything being candy that is spinach
Oh my
flavored.
God! Right? That is.
So, yeah, that's terrible.
Stevie
So-
Wonder ad. If I could play
Yeah.
video games, you bet it'd be Atari. Absolutely. Yeah, we showed that.
Yeah, we showed that just a bit ago there.
Uh,
So that's awesome.
he
That's
just-
hilarious.
He just said, well,
So this week
but
we
Stevie Wonder looked good in that ad, though, Alex. Let's be honest.
well, he did look good. didn't he?
It'll blow your mind away. BK Super 7-incher.
Oh my! Whoa!
Oh, oh, man.
Wow!
Uh,
That's in full color.
that is. It just tastes better.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
It'll blow your mind away.
Evidently. Wow.
Holy smokes!
And someone said, "Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
It'll work."
Hey, Jennifer, we got a modeling opportunity for you. We're gonna put you in a Burger King again.
And you actually get to keep a product sample.
That's right.
So,
Hey! I'll tell you what.
well, as a matter of fact, that's not a bad lead-in
No, to the next
to
segment.
the next segment.
And the next segment is how do you make a dill loaf?
I'm going to guess. I'm going to take a wild stab at it.
Now, I'm not a baker,
No.
and of course, this show is brought to you through the financial support of Wanda's Bakery.
Wanda's Bakery, which is owned by master pastry chef Sarah Ferris.
Yeah.
Who has actually prepared for us
A dill loaf.
a dill loaf. But how do you suppose? You asked that question.
Yeah.
A dill loaf is made. I'm going to guess that you start with a number of ingredients to create a dough. You're going to need to prepare a full dill dough.
You need to be able to roll your dill dough
You do.
and let it rise.
You've got to. So you're gonna have to roll it. You're gonna have to pound it.
You're gonna have, yeah.
You're
We're gonna need the
you're-
dill dough.
You are. You're gonna need that dill dough. You're gonna need that probably until your arms and elbows and hands are a little sore
Yeah, they're gonna get more help.
because it takes a lot of kneading.
Yeah, you're gonna need the dill dough.
And then I imagine there's a lot of salt.
Love her fritter muffins too.
Yeah. Actually, her fritter. Oh, remember that apple fritter cake?
It could be a hard concept, this dill dough.
Yeah, it could be.
Now,
So-
the important thing is though that once it's risen, the dill dough,
Yeah,
that you work with it immediately.
you have to. You cannot let a dildo sit. Once the dildo is risen, you've got to take care of that right away.
Right away.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
If you are, and I mean, look at the color on this dill dough.
It's actually really here. You know what? I'll get that a little closer to the
Yeah,
cameras.
let's so people know what we're talking about. People on the radio, if you're tuning in between hymns on the Christian station, we want you to know we're talking about bread here, and Wanda's Bakery created a beautiful dill loaf, And we're just kind of discussing how you're going to need the dildo
Look at that.
to
That
create
is
the dildo.
just gorgeous.
Oh my God, it's so
And it smells so good.
It-
You know, can you imagine how that dildo must have smelled?
oh, the dildo had
Before
to smell
going in.
incredible as she was kneading it.
Absolutely.
And as I drove it over here, hey Gary, how are you? Do they have dildo loafs in Singapore? Is that would that be considered
One more time over here.
something really sexy? Yeah, you got to beat your. You really do. You really have to work that dildo with your hands.
Mhm.
I thought it was a G-rated show. It is. We are.
We are.
Literally, we have a dildo. Now, I'm sure you're going to have a couple of huevos with the dildo.
I would
that's
say
eggs. That's
some
Spanish.
large huevos.
Yeah, that's Spanish for eggs. Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. We're glad to have you with us. So yeah, you're going to have some huevos.
And you have
Hey,
some large, nice generic brown. They're really, those would probably be
So
really,
you-
really good for that dough.
The brown huevos
Yes.
with the dildo.
Yeah.
I
So,
mean, it's just going to work better.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So you don't want the bleached.
No.
No. So,
No, I think you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what I love about it too is she actually put a little bit of dill on top there.
she sure did.
I mean, that's the real stuff.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like
It
out of
does.
her herb garden.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. It smells so good. It really does.
How long do you think it takes for the dildo to rise?
I'm not a baker. I don't know. I'm going to guess that if you've really done a good job preparing it, it probably isn't going to take that long for it to rise.
Gary says, not a very, very common item used in Asian cooking.
Not in that part of the world. Okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
We understand.
yeah.
So, is there anything in the middle? Well, Alex, we haven't cut it open
We'll
yet
get to that.
We'll
Stick
get
around.
to it.
Stick around.
because there's nothing like cutting into a good dill loaf.
That's right.
I'm imagining. I've never actually cut into a dill loaf before.
It's
So,
it's fun.
more temperate countries as opposed to equatorial countries. That's very interesting, Gary.
You know, it's
Thank you.
now. I haven't tasted this loaf yet.
No,
I mean, we'll get to that. However, do you think that a good dildo is better in the summer or the winter months?
Well, I suppose it's going to depend on how you want to take it. Because you're going to have to. Well, it's going to have to warm to rise.
Yeah,
It might rise
a little yeast.
a little yeast. Does temperature?
No, room temperature.
Room
I think is where you want your dildo to rise.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to matter so much if it's the winter or the summer. So if it's room temperature and your room is controlled, if your room is climate controlled,
Now I didn't ask Wanda how she prepared. I mean, would you do a red sauce with this dildo, or are you using a white sauce?
a red sauce or white sauce.
You should have stayed for the
So-
cutting, Mary.
You really
Yeah,
should.
absolutely.
Yeah, she really should have stayed. Mary was actually in the studio a little earlier.
That's right.
So, but yeah, you should have stayed. Now, and Alex wonders, are they bigger in Singapore or smaller? Well, yeah. Gary said they're just not that common there, so that I don't know if size is relevant
It's relevant
there.
Yeah.
So,
Metric system.
yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
centimeters,
Yeah, centimeters versus
kilometers,
millimeters, and
ounces.
So
No, ounces is American.
ounces is American, Western
Yeah,
anyway. So,
I don't know.
but yeah, I don't know about that.
But I mean, it obviously she worked it incredible, and this dildo made an incredible dildo.
It did.
I mean, it's
just
golden. It almost looks muffiny,
It does,
Right?
really.
like a cornbreadish.
It does. And I'm wondering if it'd be good with a bowl of chili.
Dill? I mean,
I'll eat chili with anything.
you know what though? It'd be good probably with a hamburger on it.
It
Maybe like a
might.
pickle.
Actually, yeah.
Maybe like a pickle.
Yeah, good.
A good piece of meat on
A little
your
piece of
dildo.
meat on there. Yeah. Put a little piece of meat on the dildo.
From the
You'll be
dildo.
all right.
Yeah.
So, Get something kind of beefy.
Put it right in there.
So
Sandwich it between your deal.
Yeah.
White sauce all day. Lots of it. Yeah, I hear you. Nanometers.
nanometers. There you go.
It's cold out.
So I'm a little curious about that butter that Mary had mentioned while she was here. So that might actually,
The infusion butter.
yeah, that might be pretty good on that.
And if you were all here in studio, it smells very dilly.
It does.
I mean, that is a good smelling dildo
Yeah, it really is.
loaf.
It is.
And I would not be embarrassed at all. Go anywhere with this dildo.
Yeah.
I mean,
You could take it anywhere. You could take it home.
you could probably enjoy it on a picnic.
Yeah.
Uh,
You could enjoy it.
share it with your
Really,
friends at a coffee shop.
Sure. Why
You
not?
could pass the dildo around.
Take it to your in-laws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, God, they love the dildo.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should have brought the chili. That's right.
Yeah, really.
Does it usually take two hands, or is it better with four?
Well,
This is a
Yeah.
a two-hander.
yeah, this is definitely a two-hander. I don't think this is a four-hander.
No.
So it's just a two-hander.
It's a two-hander,
So it can be handled by one.
or
So-
passed around in a party.
It could. Yeah. So
I can
it's
really see the samples of
a
this.
small party.
Yeah.
But
It's better.
no,
it's definitely, well, it depends what kind of party you're at.
well, I mean,
I don't think it would be good out by the fire, campfire. This dildo.
No, it's not campfire. This is not something you have around the fire
Yeah,
pit.
this is an
Indoor. It's a refined.
It's more refined.
Yeah, a little bit more refined.
It has to be.
So
Totally refined.
I mean,
Yeah, so,
actually, maybe even a little bit of Chardonnay, or a glass of. I'm thinking white wine.
yeah, probably a
With
nice
that.
little white.
Yeah.
But like a s'more, you get the crackery, the graham cracker. That's an outdoor type of a thing.
Yeah.
And a cornbread. You're going to have a cornbread because you can make some cornbread in a cast iron pot, things like that. You're not putting
Yeah.
the dildo in the cast iron.
No, you just won't. It just won't work. I don't think a
I don't
dildo
think so.
in the cast iron will do very good at all.
No, I wouldn't think so. Yeah, this is more of a black suit,
Yeah.
right? Black tie,
Black
kind
tie.
of a loaf.
Yeah, I think so. It's a much classier.
Yeah,
I think a dildo, a well prepared dildo, actually lends itself to a much classier loaf and a classier
oh
environment.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh
So,
yeah, absolutely.
Completely. In a proper setting at home compared to outdoors. I agree with Gary on that.
Yeah.
That it is better to be done in a proper setting at home compared to outdoors.
Absolutely.
I agree with Gary on that one.
Unless like Gary, you were in an underground scene, and then you would want to do it in the lower level of a parking lot. That's a conversation he overheard.
Okay.
Because he's in the underground music scene.
Oh,
I think he
gotcha.
overheard some people. He's like, well, I think it's in like a parking ramp on the lower level.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha.
That's it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to. I don't think you'd want to share your dildo in the underground music scene.
Probably not.
No. When you
No.
get home.
Yeah.
Now, and I will let you know, but I haven't tasted this yet. But if I were to taste it, is there a specific? I mean, is it a dining room or kitchen dildo?
Oh, the way the loaf looks, I want to say it's a dining room.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really see it from where you are.
No, I can see it right there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Got it on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, you do. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. I don't spend a lot of time looking at the Jumbotron.
That's
So, yeah.
That's it.
Or moisturizer like Jergens. I'm just curious. I maybe need to go back up and read a couple
Yeah.
more. So, okay.
Purell.
Alex. Okay.
Purell beforehand.
Do you Purell beforehand?
Well, yeah. If you're going to be sharing it,
You want clean hands.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you want clean hands.
you don't want to handle the dildo with dirty hands.
No, not at all. So that would just ruin the dildo altogether
Oh,
and make it. See, some would agree.
I would agree.
No.
That's
Ding.
right.
So with that answer is correct. So correct for 500, Alex.
That's right, for 500, Alex. So yeah, now I think cocaine candy, and a nice dill loaf. You got
That
yourself
would
a
be
weekend.
interesting.
You got yourself a weekend.
You do. You got yourself a big weekend.
And again, if you're just tuning in and you're on your drive home, or you're in the break room, we've got a nice dill loaf, and
We
we
do.
just have been discussing the rising of the dildo.
Yeah.
And the kneading of the dildo.
Yeah.
And
The full preparation of the dildo.
yeah,
So, because it's important to get that done. It's important to properly prepare your dildo in order to get a very pleasant, really nice looking dildo.
Yeah. And Sarah Ferris, who is the master pastry chef,
Yeah,
she probably help you out with your dildo.
she probably
She'll
would.
give you some hints on how
Yeah.
to good dildo.
She probably really would. So, because she must know what she's doing.
Yeah.
I'm really guessing. So, do any two dildos taste the same? Alex, that's a fantastic question. I'm glad you brought that up. Because that's a curious. I don't know.
I'm laughing at Gary.
Are
Over
you
there.
laughing, Gary?
Gary, good morning.
Might
In
not-
Singapore, he's like, might not be something I would like to whip out at a music hall.
Well,
I think he's right.
yeah, you know,
Bag of Doritos, maybe?
bag of
a beer?
Doritos, a
I
beer.
don't think you're pulling the dildo out.
No, you might. I don't know. Would you have a foot long there?
Well,
So
not Chicago. Well, Chicago style.
Chicago, a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm not really, in a music hall. Would you want to whip that out? Probably not. Certainly not if it hasn't been baked already. You do not want to take a
No.
raw dildo
No.
and whip it out anywhere.
Absolutely not.
No,
No.
absolutely no.
No, because then the eggs are going you could get contaminated. It's-
Yeah, and you really can't do anything with it then.
that's right.
Not at that point.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
so
yeah, I'm sure it's different, much different after you drink pineapple juice.
let's see.
Beforehand.
I'm guessing it tastes different.
Yeah.
Drink pineapple beforehand.
I-
I'm not a fan of pineapple though.
Yeah.
So I would probably want to prepare a palate with something other than pineapple.
I wish the master pastry chef, because that is a good question. Is what's the largest dildo she's put in her oven?
Well, I don't know how much.
I didn't
her oven-
ask.
I haven't seen her oven, so I don't know what size it can handle.
It's usually the oven is in the
So-
back room.
Yeah.
It's not. It's usually you're not out there on the.
Well,
on
you
the
don't put
sales
your
floor.
you don't put your oven out front.
No, you're not. You're not leading with your oven.
No, you're not. So, but I don't know. I don't know if she's got an industrial size oven, if it's from an industrial kitchen.
That's right.
So, or if it's a little bit more regular.
Well, it's all the timing. I don't know how long she had to let the dildo rise.
I don't either.
Is it like a regular bread? I'm not sure. I didn't ask these questions. I really should have.
Yeah,
But I was just happy to get
but
the love.
certainly, yeah. Well, I'm yeah. It's a very, very lovely love, and but certainly all these questions are food for thought. So,
What about BK 7-incher? Would you use BK 7-incher with this
with
nice
a
dildo?
dildo, no, I don't think I would. This is.
I don't think bacon would go. Bacon's good, but I don't think it'd be good on this dill.
Oh
dildo.
no, I'm going to disagree because I'll have bacon with anything,
Yeah, but it's a
without
dill.
reservation. But dill is good.
It is.
Dill is and
It
bacon.
smells delicious.
Bacon is the fairy dust of all foods.
It is. It's right up there.
It's right up there.
Definitely is for
I
sure.
think if this is savory, I don't know. We haven't gotten
If
into
it's
it.
savory.
If it's savory, it might actually work. Now, if it's sweet, maybe not.
Yeah. Do you want to cut into the dildo?
Yeah, I think we would. You like to cut it?
Slice. You go ahead and slice.
You want-
I sliced
okay.
last week.
All right. Well, I'll let you tell everybody how they can reach Sarah at Wanda's.
Yeah, so you can check her out at www.wandasbakery.com or look her up on Facebook as well, Wanda's Bakery.
Do we want a center cut on this one?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what's in there.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna slice that dildo, let's slice her up.
I'm going to slice the dildo.
That's it. Yeah, well, I'll let you know after we taste this dildo. Anything in the middle?
Nothing unusual.
Just a typical bread.
Just
No
a typical
filling.
bread. So
Yeah.
there are no surprises, but certainly we'll bring this. But I'll let you see. since
Oh,
you're in
that
the
is
studio.
beautiful. God.
But it is very. It looks very moist.
So if you had to guess, Pete, how much dildo could you fit in your mouth? You know, for a contest. You know, if we were to do an eating contest on the air.
You know, I've got a big mouth.
Yeah.
You know, I really do. I could probably fit quite a bit.
You could
In there.
fit a good amount of dildo.
I think I could fit a good amount in there.
Yeah.
So, but it's very lovely. Man, it smells.
Gary, it's so true. Gary says, "Hey, just make sure you slice it with a good firm stroke."
I did.
Yeah.
It was a good, firm, steady stroke.
Steady stroke. Yeah.
Smell that.
Oh,
Opened up.
oh my God, that dildo smells terrific.
Would you like me to cut you
Yeah,
a slice?
let me try a little bit of it.
Let me get a napkin for you.
I'm not opposed to trying this dildo. Yeah, you're right, Mary. You should have stuck around and stolen this moist loaf. Absolutely.
This is
and the. I mean, it is beautiful. It
really
it's
is.
golden. It is just gorgeous. And yeah, I'm not afraid to try this dildo. Let me. You watch as I.
I'm going to watch you.
Oh yeah. Of course, I love a lot of her confectionaries.
Yeah. She's a remarkable chef.
A remarkable.
She is
pastry
absolutely remarkable.
chef. And it is. I mean, it is moist.
You look happy. Very happy. You really look like you can take that to town.
It's like my mind is saying it should be a pickle, but my mouth is saying it's bread.
It's bread. So
Yeah.
your mind's like, your mind's arguing with your mouth.
Kind of a mix between Lay's dill pickle potato chips
Mm-hmm.
and bread.
Bread. Okay.
It really,
It looks almost like a country white loaf.
Yeah.
Country white bread.
no, it needs a little butter,
A little butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
and but it is delicious.
Is it
Yeah,
good?
no, I mean, yeah.
Cool.
And the interesting thing is, my mind is saying it really needs to be salty because of the dill,
Yeah.
but it's not. It tastes like bread.
Huh. So this is really something where you just need to basically close your eyes, tell your mind not to think about it, and just enjoy what's getting in your mouth.
Yeah.
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 So, all right.
That's good.
Very cool. Wow. Sarah, thank you so much. She never, ever disappoints. Never. Not
Yeah.
once.
Yeah. So and Alex has said he's seen some good dildos with creamy centers.
Huh. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of cream you would put in with this. Maybe
She was able to do the Thunder bread though.
She was
could
though.
do it.
That was. I tell you, I still talk about that. I actually took that one and ate it up. That was amazing.
So good.
It is.
So good.
If you have occasion to visit Wanda's Bakery in Greenwood, Illinois, there, please do. You won't be disappointed. You really won't. Not at all. She's just an absolutely amazing chef.
Yeah, this would be delicious with a nice white cream.
Nice white cream. So
yeah.
almost, would it go with fish? I know people tend to like a
Yeah.
white sauce
Yeah,
and
white
dill with fish.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fish person,
No, I think you get away with that.
so. But
I mean,
No.
there's dill. Look at that. There's dill
wow, there's dill all throughout that.
in that dough. I mean, it's not
Man.
it's just not on the top. I mean, it's tangled up.
She
in there.
really wrapped that all together nicely.
Oh,
That,
they really worked that dough.
It was a really fully packed dill dough. So that's amazing.
Mm.
Fantastic.
Mm. Mm.
So-
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I know we could probably go on and on and on about, this dildo and the
Yeah.
loaf that it's
Yeah.
created. But we've actually already been running about 40 minutes here.
Yeah,
And,
trust me, I wasn't choking on it.
No,
It just was so good in my mouth.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it was.
Mm.
So I'm tempted, but I'm kind of, I think I'm going to kind of stick to the low carb thing.
Yeah, so we're down to 2 minutes. So
Oh.
listen, Loaf, We still, and again, we never got to the things I probably should not click, but still do.
No, we didn't. We'll put that
One
in for
day.
next. One day
Just
we'll
hang
get
on
to it.
to it. Yeah.
So, but for Loaf, our acronym this week, LOAF.
Yeah, you ready?
LOAF. Everybody, are you ready? We have large orange apple flakes. Large orange apple flakes. So, and what got me thinking about that was actually your reference to Kellogg's cereal earlier, and thinking about flakes. And so large orange apple flakes.
I must try the dill.
The dill on the top. Oh, that's why I cut that piece for you so you could. I was curious how that would be. Very dilly. So you get points for that. Is that? I don't know.
I might not want to eat that. I don't know.
That might not have been intended for direct consumption.
Probably not.
So, but I'm impressed that you just did that.
I took it down. I went right down on it.
Yeah, all right. I'm proud of you. Yeah,
Don't try that at home.
no.
I need to put that helmet back on.
Yeah, if you're going to eat a dill loaf and eat the dill on top of the loaf, wear a helmet.
Oh my gosh. I almost choked on that for sure.
Man,
For sure.
so holy cow.
Yeah.
Well, I think that actually brings us pretty tight here, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're bringing it right to the end.
So, awesome.
So we really want to thank Sarah over at Wanda's Bakery for giving us this beautiful dill loaf made from her outstanding dill dough.
Absolutely. Completely amazing.
And it is dilly.
Is dilly. Your eyes are watering.
Don't eat the greens.
Don't eat the greens. Stick with the bread.
But hey, you know what? That is exactly what's in your loaf. This week, you know what? Because, times, they were different back then.
Yeah. And it takes a real good, well-prepared dill dough
Sitting in the back of my throat.
to make a fantastic dill loaf.
I
And
don't-
later, Deke expels a hairball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Next week.
That's it. All right, everybody. Be good. Be happy, and we'll see you later.
Take care, folks.
Oh, my Lanta.
We were still live on YouTube. So you're welcome, folks.
You're welcome for that. Oh my